You are so welcome to this week's casting charms. I absolutely love doing these for you. And thank you so much for commenting every week and for following. Here are the charm castings for lot number 1. The first piece I am drawn towards is the storm cloud. And when you see the storm cloud fairy stone in a spread, it really is about warning on the horizon. This could be somebody's temper flaring this week. Indeed, it could be your own. And to just stay grounded. You have a piece of tourmalated quartz here, and that's all about psychic protection, grounding you, keeping you safe. And the letter R with somebody who's a little bit unreliable this week. The letter B around somebody you may need clarification, and W around a helpful person. You also have clear quartz coming in here, so that's another protective energy here on lot number 1. There's a beautiful little rocking horse charm that comes in here, and just a really beautiful energy that comes with this piece. Very much to do with your inner child. So some aspect of yourself this week needs a little bit of TLC. You may feel a little bit attacked, or you may get some criticism this week. It could be for an assignment due, it could be something you've asked a person's opinion from, and they may not agree with what you've done, they may not agree with your ideas, and you may feel personally attacked as a result of that. You could come up with a solution in work only to be told that's not what they're looking for, so you may feel a little bit wounded here. However, it's just criticism, it's not a personal issue here, and I feel all the energy this week is very much about you being in your power. The clear quartz, come right back and assert yourself, take it on the chin, don't be worried. Tourmalated quartz is a much stronger piece. That's really all about you being very clear with your communication, but very firm with those boundaries. So if it's something you're not happy with, for example, you might be asked, could you change shifts in work by a colleague, or to cover them, or to take on extra work? You don't have to do any of this. So this could be about you just enforcing a boundary. There definitely feels like some disagreement brewing on the horizon here with someone around you. So that's somebody you just may have to maybe seek clarification, or be very clear on your opinion or your truth here, and not be swayed on who you are or compromising yourself in any way. A lighter aspect to the spread this week for you is that beautiful rocking horse. That can be all about children, really happy news of fertility coming in there, really beautiful. And the second aspect here is your inner child. So what are you doing for your inner child? Is there something fun you've planned this week after all this kind of like really hard work, a lot of focus needed this week, and you can't afford any slip-ups this week? You really need to plan something afterwards. It could be a night out, it could be a coffee with a friend, some nice treat for yourself, but definitely you need something to look forward to here. So it cannot be all work and no play. So be good to yourself this week. Stand your ground, have those boundaries, and be very clear in your communication. Any criticism, take it on the chin. Know that sometimes criticism can be really good. It can actually give us a different perspective. So don't take it personally. Sometimes it can actually and help us look at something from another point of view or a situation. So don't put the guard up immediately. Take the criticism on the chin and back to the drawing board. Have a great week. Here is the crystal lot number 2. So we have some beautiful colours here, some money stuff here as well. Wow, that comes in. A lot of letter smoky quartz making an appearance here around a boundary. So fair play to you. Boundary's really good this week with you. I wouldn't be too worried. The interesting appearance of the scallop shell. Now, the scallop shell here for me is my sign for the Camino. It's about a spiritual journey that we must all undertake in life. Indeed, if you are planning on doing the Camino de Santiago, if this isn't a sign, I don't know what is. But it's also about travel and looking at broadening your experience, and just getting out into the world. Travel just broadens the mind, the soul, it enriches you, and it gives you a perspective of another culture. It's also switching off from regular life also too as well. In the unsure section here, this is an interesting one because you actually have the chakra. So there's a chakra pendant jumping in here. So this really is, you may need some TLC, have a nice cleansing Epsom salt bath, but for some reason you may feel very tired and need a reboot. So the fact that we have all your chakras here coming up is your body telling you that it's been very tired lately. You may have been very stressed, pushing yourself, Are you listening to your body? It feels like you made your body a promise here that you were going to look after it better, etc. And with this little charm here, it's more or less saying, are you keeping that promise? Are you looking after yourself, or are you shoving those feelings down and saying, well, I'll rest when I've this done, I have to get this, and you're pushing yourself right back again and doing all the things you promised you wouldn't? The only thing I will say there is what you resist will persist, and if you don't let your body rest, your body will make you rest. So this could be a little warning there about looking after yourself and your body. Over here in the yes section, we've got some coins. So we have a 5-cent coin there, and we have all the little letter charms Z, M and H. So great week for you for the few bob this week. It's a really good week for you for your financial abundance. So this could be a great week to put some money away, to start a savings plan, a deposit, etc. But it just feels like the money will be there, or the way will be clearer for you to make more money. So this could be an actual great sign if you were thinking of applying for a job or applying for a mortgage. It's a great sign. The appearance of smoky quartz in this deck, though, is all about protection. Smoky quartz is a fantastic crystal for mental health. It's a great crystal for anxiety, and it really is a lovely one to carry on you if you suffer with anxiety or stress, or there's a lot of stress around you. Smoky quartz absorbs all that stress. So I definitely will say that if you're under a lot of stress at the moment or a lot of pressure, this would be a fantastic crystal to have on you. And it's sitting right on top of the no section. So I mean, you being fairly clear this week about your boundaries. The fact that I have a very powerful crystal in the no section really does mean I'm not worried about you putting your foot down and saying, absolutely, that is not me. The O is in somebody unhelpful. So what I do feel this week is mind yourself. A little bit of tiredness creeping in there. It may be time to get a tonic for the winter, etc. Look after yourself, get blood work done, etc. Planning holidays. This could be sooner. You could be looking at holidays for 2022. I think a lot of people will be on holidays in 2022. Everyone has kind of written 2021 off, and so I really feel as if there'll be quite a lot of people celebrating and out on holidays, and it just feels like such a wonderful year is coming our way. So have a fantastic week, and feel free to like and subscribe. Gorgeous charms for you if you have chosen lot number 3 this week. You have the butterfly here, and this is all about change entering your life. This is one of my favorite charms because it just is all about happiness and joy, and it makes me smile whenever it hops out. So massive transformation in the yes section, and I will say here there's just lovely energy coming in. It sits between the yes and try again, but to me sometimes I'll feel this is my yes section. Very much about positive change on the way as well. We have a gorgeous piece of Amazonite here, very powerful. That's all about healing your throat chakra, all around your heart. And situated here we've got an owl charm that is right here. The owl, the starfish, an angel wing, and we have a lizard. So we have a chameleon with another feather here. Quite powerful this area here is. This is about adaptability. This is about that you are being supported in this next chapter of your journey. You may have to change and adapt to a situation, but you have everything in you that you can do this. The starfish here is, I always find the starfish about luck, and anytime you see a starfish on a beach, it's almost like a gift, from the universe. It's just seeing that gorgeous mermaid energy and connecting with the ocean. The fact we've such a beautiful ocean blue crystal here, this is very much about getting out in nature this week, possibly taking a lovely soak in a bath. But the wisdom of the owl is there's a shift in your circumstances, luck coming your way. You will have to adapt, and there may be a bit of hard work here, but the fact that we've got 2 angel feathers here, that means your guides are supporting you and love is coming your way. The fact that we've got so many aqua signs and water signs here coming in with, we have a little anchor just here, and when I see anything to do with my anchor, my water, this could also be to do with travel. So you could be looking at holidays, you could be looking at spending time on the water. I really feel that will do you a world of good. Water is so cleansing, and anything connected to the sea or walking by sea air, it cleanses your aura in a really fab way. To the kind of negative aspect or things you might have to look out for, we have a bat here to the right hand side and the letter L. So this can be somebody that's quite unreliable. The broomstick on the no, now that is interesting, as that's about clearing out the clutter and things or people that no longer serve us. Sometimes the bat can be about someone's shadow side, someone being duplicitous, someone not being honest, sincere or straight with us, someone hiding in the shadows that does not necessarily have our best interests at heart. So again, I feel that use your intuition this week. Be very clear in your communications, or if somebody is being ambiguous with you or very I would almost say sitting on the fence, or really you just get a vibe here, call them out and don't be afraid to say, listen, I'm picking up this from you, or this is what I feel, where do you stand on this issue, or I don't really feel I know where I am with you, so can you just please clarify, because it'd be fairly quickly, you'll know fairly quickly. The broom represents a clearing out of that energy also as well. So you really are not suffering fools this week. Moving to the center of the board, and we have a T in the center, an M and a Z. And this kind of energy is all about helpful people that are around you, that are helping your life, that will be coming in as almost supporting roles right now in the very center, which is really lovely. Do feel this week, because I've got all these gorgeous transformational energies, butterflies, owls for wisdom, the chameleon there, feathers from your guides, brooms that clear out that energy, and a bat that just warns of somebody there that may be a little bit two-faced, a little bit treacherous, but again, because there's no clutter around this person will make themselves revealed, or you already have a very good idea of who they are. This is a good week for you. Good bold changes made, happy things coming in terms of booking holidays or a travel plan as well. Definitely carry some Amazonite here, because I just feel like a gorgeous energy. And if you are connected to the sea or love beach walks or were planning on going to the beach, I definitely would. If you're nowhere near that, a good soak in a tub or putting some Dead sea salt in the shower tray and just grounding your energy, because this week requires you to be grounded, to be connected to your truth, cleansing that energy. But no, good things are ahead. Have a fantastic week, and feel free to like and subscribe for more videos.